Hi, so my name is Ben. This is day 2 of spring of my first year in my third try at playing Stardew Valley. I am looking forward to it. I was thinking maybe trying to get to perfection on this run. I've never done that yet. I've actually never made it past year 2. I know that there's more that happens after year 2. I've just never made it that far. I get a little antsy and have a hard time sticking with one thing. It's the same reason that I started a new Minecraft world every couple months for the last several years. Was just that it was hard for me to stick true to one specific thing. So I'm really hoping, with the encouragement of me filming it and keeping up with it online, that it will help me feel a little bit more encouraged to stick with it, not from any external pressures, mostly just trying to pressure myself into being better for myself. And in my game description, I know that I had, video description, I know that I had referenced me playing this game because it helps with my anxiety. I have some pretty severe anxiety issues, and I'm slightly agoraphobic, so playing this game is super big on me calming that little part of the back of my brain that feels like I'm always panicked and I'm always paranoid and I'm always a little offset on feeling calm and centered. I really should get back into yoga probably, or breathing techniques or something. I've tried pretty much everything, and anti-anxiety medication can only get you so far. So anyway, I'm so glad that I'm getting Willie's note. It says, "Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you." And historically, just in the last 100 or so hours, I've played of Stardew Valley just all together in the last couple of months. To be fair, I went a little haywire and played like a lot over the last couple of months to get to the 2 saves that I had, up to about 50 or so hours each. But Willie is my favorite character so far because I think he's just so nice and easy to get along with. And I have not finished cleaning up my farm very much. I don't think I did a great job with that yesterday. I don't even think I have enough wood for a chest currently. So I'm just gonna go bother Willie and see what he has to say. I'm pretty sure this is where he gives me the little baby fishing rod, but I guess I could just be patient and wait till I walk there. I hope everyone had a pretty good day today. My day was busy. I started a new job a couple of months ago, and it's been a little bit of a learning curve for me. I had worked previously at the same job for about 3 years, and I do know that I can check all these trash cans, so I'm going to keep doing that because you can get stuff, and that makes me happy. Because, you know, why not be a little goblin raccoon that digs in everybody's trash? Anyway, you know what I don't think I've ever done? I don't think I've ever looked at these. Let's see. Our beloved Mona. Okay, what does this one say? Oh, can't read that. It's old and faded. And the last one, oh, it doesn't let me look at that one. Okay. But I do know the beach is this way, and that's where Willie is, so we're gonna go see him and say hi. Oh, I think he's smoking a little pipe. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Oh, he is. Yeah, Willie's definitely my favorite person. I just like how chill he is. Oh, he said, I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. See, now I just want to know what he was doing for a month. Oh, he bought him a new rod. See, I go back and forth on whether I should actually read this stuff out loud, or if I give everyone enough time to read it if I'm recording it, obviously. So, don't mind me, just wanted to check in about that, but, I'll continue to read them. Or maybe I won't. I'm kind of forgetful, so I might not, but I will try my best. Um, oh, let's see. Okay, it's important that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Yeah, little fishing rod. Bamboo pole. Oh, shoot, I ran out of inventory space. Okay, so we'll just put that there. And, he says there's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. What a weird expression. Not weird, just feels a little bit like a double entendre, you know? Like it's just a little... I got so distracted by Willy fishing that I did not finish my sentence. Sorry about that. I'm trying to remember how I made money the first time playing this game, because it's been... I wonder if I should go make a chest and put some stuff up, because I know eventually I'm going to need to upgrade my inventory, because when you first start the game, they only give you your top row, and then you can buy the second row and the third row, respectively, from Pierre. I don't know that I have strong feelings about Pierre like some other folks do when they play Stardew. I do think that maybe he's a little slick. You know, he like sells you back your own farmed vegetables and things, and then tells everyone else that he farmed them, like that they were in his garden. And that makes me a little stressed out, because like, why you gotta lie about it, man? There's no reason for it, you know? Just tell people you bought them from me and now you're reselling them because you're a little sleazy, you know? I just don't like it very much. And I don't remember how much the backpack space is. Oh yeah, see, it's 2,000 gold. And I'm at 500. So, I think I just fished the last time, but I need a chest to... Oh, I gotta check this, hold on. I guess I'll accept it. It says looking for flounder will pay a flat rate on delivery for Leah. And I can sell her a flounder, that'd be fine. And then I gotta check my little journal entry too, where it shows up. It only gives me 2 days, which I feel like is not enough time, especially since I have a little bamboo rod, not the training rod, but a little bamboo rod. And I still have not, from yesterday, introduced myself to everyone. So I guess I should do that probably also. But first I guess I'm going to go make a chest so I can at least put some of my stuff away, my coal and my fiber and my stone, so that way I can fish for a little bit. Oh yeah, so eventually just my plan for this is, I know I told y'all that I just want to be more accountable to myself, but also I just think there's a lot to be said for trying to play something that's a little fun that other people might enjoy. I spend a lot of my free time watching other people play video games on the internet, so I figured why not, maybe not join them, because I'm not nearly as good at this as other people are, and I really only like 2 games, Stardew Valley and Minecraft. I'm not very good at either one, but I do certainly try to just have as much fun as I can. I'm not really concerned ever about playing the game very well, because again, it's not really that crucial to me to play it that well, but at least I have a little ring now so I can go fish. One of my favorite other characters outside of Willy in this game is Demetrius, because I just think he's really calm, and I like that he's scientific and, you know, smart, and just wants to talk to you about some nerdy stuff, and I get that because that's literally me with everyone else. Outside of me playing Stardew Valley, I journal a lot. Oh, look, it's the mayor. So how was your first night in the old cottage? Oh yeah, it does let me talk to him again. Your grandpa used to complain about the rickety old bed, but I think deep down he actually loved that house. I would hope so. I have a grandfather that I was close to, and he's no longer living, and it's a whole thing, but there's a lot that I would do to make him proud, so I'm really hoping tiny little me in Stardew Valley also feels that way about their grandfather. See, I tend to exaggerate other people's feelings, especially when it's video game characters. The same reason I have a really hard time, like, killing animals in Minecraft. It's just kind of, I just get a little attached. Not a little, I get a lot attached, probably. And sorry in advance, y'all might hear me talk to my cats to tell them to please get down. They have a habit of getting up on my desk all of the time, but also while I do this, apparently, they seem to want to hang out, and sorry, that's them stepping on stuff. That's my cat, Bill. He's 15 years old and about 15 pounds. And he's an orange tabby, and he's the sweetest boy ever. And he just will hang out forever. He is the equivalent of like a golden retriever dog, but just in a tiny cat body. Give me 1 second. Come on, Bill, let's go. Alright. Oh yeah, I caught a herring. Okay. I will have to eventually look up where to get the flounder from. I'm pretty... That's what we asked for, I feel like. I don't know, I'll check in a second. I don't remember where I was going with that. Oh, I tend to invoke a lot of emotions onto video game characters, and it's like a... I can't tell if it's just like an anxious attachment thing. But anyway, in addition to me, that's what I was saying, in addition to me playing Stardew Valley pretty regularly, I also journal, I do fiber arts stuff, knitting and crocheting. I like mending clothes, I like sewing, hand sewing, not machine sewing. I could never figure out a sewing machine, but anyway, I love cross-stitching, and I love embroidery. I think it's really fun, so that's kind of where I'm at. Sometimes I have a southern accent that comes out a little bit strong. I am from the United States. Oh, dang it. I do that way too much. It's got to be like a holdover from fishing in Minecraft, because I use the other... I play in a PC Stardew, so... What? Minecraft also, but... I'm used to clicking the other mouse button when I play Minecraft for fishing, and my brain doesn't seem to let me let go of that very easily. It's a little different playing this game. Minecraft, you have a lot of space to kind of, and I know you do in Stardew too. Like there's no way that I'm gonna decorate my farm probably near as pretty as I want it to be anytime soon here in Stardew. But I'm really hoping that y'all will be along for the ride, along for the journey, I should say, with this. Like I said, it's really just to help me be more accountable in my trying to... Oh, look! Anchovy and sardine and herring. Which is great. I can sell them, which is cool. Because I need to get to that 2,000 gold so I can get more inventory space, which means I could fish more, gather more from the beach. Maybe buy some bait from Willie to make my fishing a little bit better. And eventually get a better fishing rod. The 2 saves that I've played so far in Stardew, I have leveled out maxed out my level on my fishing first. Just because I tend to do a lot of this early game, because I think it's fun, and also because it does earn me a little bit of money, so I can buy more seeds and buy things for my farm. And just a side note, in my personal life, I don't decorate very well, and in Stardew Valley, I don't seem to decorate very well either, which is just hilarious, being a gay man who's not that great at decorating. That was a joke. It's okay to laugh. Interior design has never been my thing, but I feel like I'm allowed to say that because I am a gay man. Anyway, I just have such a good time playing this game. Oh, they made this guy way too handsome, I feel like. He, the flowy hair really gets to me every time I see his little face over here. So, please forgive me, because he's just... They just made him out to look, a bit like a stud. They made him, for me, he reminds me a lot of Prince Charming from the Shrek movies, if anybody is familiar with that from like 20 years ago now. I forgot it's been that long. But him in the cherry lip gloss or whatever he says is just so hilarious. But for some reason Elliot really reminds me of that guy. They don't look very similar, but he just his spark, the way he talks reminds me a little bit of that. Oh, sorry, here, I'll read it. The new farmer we've all been expecting, whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in a little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, also, I thought about this. I'm not real great at doing voices, like, for characters and things, so you gotta forgive me. I'm probably not going to be able to, as much as I would want to, do little voices for the characters. I'm not very good at, that kind of thing, so, you kind of only... Oh, dang it. Well, it's not worth anything anyway. It's trash. I will still sell it, though, just so I have it on record that I sold it. Because I feel like there's some way to track that. I'm still, again, very new to this game, very new to the mechanics, and what the game actually tracks, and, like, what that does for progression in the game, or what counts as, like, perfection for the game. I mean, there's a lot to be said for things that I don't know about this game. There's a lot more that I don't know than I do, so... That's just where I'm at. And I really struggle with the lack of inventory space right at the beginning. It's a bit frustrating for me because I just want to be able to carry everything all at one time. And I know that's kind of the whole challenge, right, of the game is to start small, which I don't mind. It just is a little bit tedious right at the very beginning. So, I am... doing my best. Sorry, I have this habit of just stopping talking. I do it all the time. Actually, I was going to say I do it in my real life, but this is my real life. I just, I do it a lot more than I think I do. Where I just kind of pause in conversation and don't seem to pick it back up. And I often have to be reminded by people that know me that I should not just stop talking in the middle of a sentence. Because it's not real great conversationally. Some people have told me I'm not that great at conversing. I do try. It's just a little bit of a... very much a learned skill, conversating is, or conversing, and I struggle heavily. I guess I'll sell these too, because I forgot I can pick up all these little things. I always didn't like that it won't let me... Holy crap, you're kidding me. I didn't know it let me do this. I literally have never tried to do this. So I didn't know that it would let me go through the tunnel here. That's so weird. Because at the top of the map near the mountains, there's the train. And it goes through a tunnel like this one. And you can't go through that tunnel. You can, like, go into it, but only a couple of steps. You can't, like, actually go through it to any tunnel. I didn't know that did that. Because I had never tried, I guess. I thought I had, but I guess not. So that's fun. Yeah, see, it doesn't let me go this way, but it certainly let me go that way. Anyway, I have some energy left, and I always, my first couple of saves I did this too, where I just chopped down trees until I ran out of energy, because I had the extra space. The extra energy on hand to go ahead and just chop down some trees and try to get some more resources as quickly as possible, because I'll need it to then hold things that I want to keep and craft things for me moving forward with the game. So I guess I'll save my sap and wood and check out my farm a little bit. I always forget there's so much space here it took me a while to realize my first farm was a Riverlands farm. I feel like I mentioned that yesterday. Sorry, I have a habit of repeating myself. My memory is not the best. But my first farm was a Riverlands farm, and I always kind of forget how big the standard normal size farm is. That's what this is the normal, like, standard farm. No, I can't remember how I got down here. The Riverlands farm has a lot less, like, open patchwork space that you can technically till and work on, because it has, obviously, the rivers running through it. So it makes it a little bit, like, you have less space to work with, but almost it's like it's a little less overwhelming, because you have less you can do right away. Like, you have less space to clean up and take care of, like, right at the beginning, and that was nice. Oh, I got a geode! You found a geode. The local blacksmith can break it open for you. Who knows what might be hidden inside? And I know that night ends at, like, 2 technically in the morning, but it starts telling you that it's late, about at 12 o'clock. So I was just going to work on cleaning up just a tiny bit more, while I still have a little bit of energy left before I let y'all go. But thank you so much for being here, truly. It does mean a lot. I really wasn't expecting anybody to watch my first video. So if anybody watches this one, I will also be super pleasantly surprised every time it happens, because I'm really just rambling to myself over here. But I guess I'll go to sleep. But thank y'all again for being here, and really appreciate it. And again, happy New Year. But happy second day of January. If you're on the same calendar that I'm on, I'm in the United States, so I'm on a Western idea of a calendar. At least our New Year's is currently, as of yesterday. I hit level 1 in foraging. Trees sometimes drop seeds, new crafting recipes for wild seeds and field snacks, and 1 axe proficiency. So anyway, I'll leave y'all with that after I click save after this. But I made a total of 224 gold today. So that's pretty cool. I still didn't get Leah her flounder, so I guess I'm pretty sure it was a flounder. So I'll work on that tomorrow. But y'all have a great evening, and thank you so much for being here, and I'll be back soon. Thank you.